Let's play darts. Ladies and gentlemen, a 62, and probably the best 62 I've ever thrown. Why is that, I hear you ask, considering the first two drifted beautifully and typically into the one? Well, I've got to a point playing darts now where it's less, because I'm learning, it's less about where the darts land, but whether or not I'm doing the same things consistently. And all I'm trying to do is get this follow through. Keep the elbow still and follow through. And I did that on all three. And one day we'll get more darts like that third one. This is a game, guys, where you need patience, you need persistence, and you need to probably have a screw loose in your mind. So welcome to another showing of Samson Does Darts. That's me. You guessed it. How are we all doing today? I hope you're swell. We've got lots to discuss, lots to talk about. It's been a while. It's been a long time, it feels like, since I've been on here spouting nonsense. So let's have a little warm up, because what we're going to do today is play the singles game on DartCounter. Now, this is a game we've played fairly often, but we haven't played this since August. And before that, I looked using my BDI. We haven't played this before August. It was May. Okay, so it's been a while. We've got to do well at the singles game, because I like to have little challenges, even though it's all about what my hand's doing, and technically I'm trying to be consistent. I do like to win things. Look at that, that's happening a lot. Oh, look at those. This one's saying, look, that was a 66. And another beautiful one, because I'm trying to get that throw consistent. The handprint is what's doing that. Now, veering them off, my hand as I release the dart, I don't think is doing what it should be. I mean, there's lots of things I do that I shouldn't be doing. But right now we're just saying, am I keeping this elbow fairly still, and am I following through consistently? That's what we're after today. But can we beat the scores? So back in August, 54 was the score, which is strong for me. May was 48. So we've got some targets today. We have some targets. And today's important for me because I'm filming this on Tuesday. And it's about nearly 5 o'clock. And at 7 o'clock, I'll be in the Spotted Dog in Dorking playing my first proper pub league match. Now, I did play for the team in an 8-the-8 tournament. It was 18s, 8-the-8, 64 that is, as mathematics. And that was a lovely way to embed myself into playing on the streets out there in the wild. But I was nervous. I'll be very nervous tonight. So tonight won't mess. I don't really care how I get on. I'd like to just be put a respectful performance in, but realistically I'm just trying to survive the evening. So I can do that. We won. Turning up's the hardest bit, guys. And throwing the darts. Right, let's throw a few more. And I've already thought tactically about tonight. If I'm struggling, got to hit those 19s. Much more solid keeping that elbow still, and things a little bit more mechanical in the 19s than wavy arms on the 20s. But if we can keep hitting that treble, I may not need to. But it's singles, or I have a singles match, I'm going to have a doubles match, and I think there might even be an 8-the-8 or 4v4 or something. So something wild. So that's the little story about my evening. I hope you have a wonderful life as well. And last week, on Sunday, we had Samson Does Darts, Tournament 7. What a success. 35 of you played. Congratulations to all. And I know DartCounter has been a bit of a menace lately since the updates, causing all sorts of problems with online games. I've heard this, I've experienced this myself. So thank you very much to everybody who turned up. We had a fantastic final. We had a fantastic tournament, to be honest. We had a fantastic final as well with Michael and David, and Michael won. Congratulations to you, sir. Really good stuff. Top of 180s going about. There were players of all levels get into all sorts of stages. There's somebody in the 40s, similar to my level, in the semi-final. Uncle Samson got to the quarter-final. Can you believe it? Well, only because round 1, I got a bye. Round 2, I threw my first 3 darts, and we had connection issues, and we lost. So I won, and I was in the quarterfinals, and I didn't do too bad. I lost 2-1. I lost 2-1 to Michael, or to David. I lost 2-1 to David, who got to the final. So it wasn't too bad. I was quite unlucky, really, and I'll tell you why. Not throwing bad. The reason why, because I'd had a few beverages. I wasn't planning on doing it. I don't really drink too much and too often. And I went around my mother's house, and mother, just out of nowhere, pulls out the strawberry daiquiri. Dangerous game. The sweet, sweet taste on my taste buds lured me into the devil's cave, and I ended up having a few Aperol spritz. Really going wild on the cocktails. Just really felt like I was in the middle of Antigua on a beach somewhere. But really, I was just in this flat drinking alone, and I ended up having too many beverages. So much so that I dropped my darts during my first game and snapped the points. Panic ensued from that point onwards. But I did survive the evening, and I was kind of unlucky not to get to the semis, but nonetheless, good fun. Right, are we ready yet? I've thrown okay, maybe we should get going, really. Let's throw 3 more, just at the small chance of getting a 180. Because I'm getting closer. Now, if I play anything like this tonight, I'll be thrilled. But when you're up there, and it's like everything doesn't feel like you've got alien arm all of a sudden. Your arm, the arm that you've sort of looked after your whole life, you clean it. If you've got an injury, you might put a little bit of a massage on it. Whatever you've done to your arm in your life, doesn't remember that. It forgets that you did all that for it, because you start throwing, and yeah, it doesn't do what you were doing beforehand. So, right, let's play. Let's try and get some emotional satisfaction out of this game. Guys, you might know the drill, you might not know the drill. This is a singles game, even though it's probably more of a trebles game, really, because we're going to try and hit singles. So we'll go for 1 all the way round, including ball. But you get more points for the treble. So I'm clearly going for the trebles, and I'm not really going for the double. So if I hit 1, you get 2 points. More points than you get for a single, which is 1. So it's just a good way, really. I try and use this most days as my warm-up. And let's see how we go. Poor dart. See, single, 3 poor darts. This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm going to experience this evening. This is what you're experiencing at home. And one thing that's been helping me with my technique is, there we go, I'll show you. Every day, hold on, we've got a single, let me put that in the score. Every day, before I play any darts, or when I'm about to start, I put a picture up on the wall, on the board. And as you can see, they've been busy. Look, you can almost see my face through this, I imagine, because there's loads of holes in it. And all I'm thinking about is my technique. And then when I put these down and start throwing, I try and think less about technique. I just try and throw darts. And that's been helpful because I'm not aiming at anything really. If I throw the first dart, I'll try and hit the first dart. But it's a very different pressure and mindset. Once you start trying to hit things, all that technique goes out your head, doesn't it? Wild game. The more I'm playing, the more I'm learning. The game is in the mind. We're on 2, by the way. That's okay. 2 singles. That gets us going. To get 54, we're going to have to play really well. We're going to have to get almost an average of 3 points per number. Oh, that's unlucky. I nearly got 2 in the treble there. Good stuff. Good stuff, because especially on the 3 there, because it's straight, it means you have to throw a straight dart. Big challenge is that. It's a good game, I like this one. Every dart's a beautiful mystery wrapped in despair normally. Today, let's see what we can do. Come on, number 4. Three singles, lovely. For those who've seen me try and throw 3 singles in the 1 on a video about a month ago, I couldn't do it for about 10 minutes. So just to get 3 singles, I now appreciate hitting 3 singles now more than I've ever done. So we'll learn from these failures. Failure, you win and lose. Okay, and people say, oh, you win and you learn. You win or you learn. But you could just lose and not even think about it and clear off. You've got to take things from the losses. And that's where you win. Number 5. Oh, that's unfortunate, that last one. Almost got the 3 singles again. We'll take that though. I will take 2 singles most days of the week. Number 6. Oh, Samson. 1 single though. Keeps us honest. Playing tonight will be tricky, but I think it's a good experience. I really felt part of a community last week. I do recommend people doing it. Just expect to be nervous. Everyone's nervous. Everybody there was nervous. What I could compare it to is it's similar to holding an eel in church. Okay, because it's very public and it's also very difficult. But it's definitely worth doing. So that's all I'll say on the matter. And hopefully I will be continuing that vein of optimism tomorrow when I let you know how I actually got on. And number 7. Oh, they're lovely. 3 singles again. Like that. And that's why I like the 19s. Right next door. Just keep my elbow so still. Anything higher starts to go walkies. I have got a bit of a predicament, by the way. My car has a wheel, a tyre that needs replacing. And a specific mechanic for my car, came round to fix something else. And he says he doesn't really deal with tyres. He said, you need to get this tyre sorted. And he recommended me a place locally. Well, only yesterday, I look on Facebook, the local pages, the groups. If you're not involved in local Facebook groups, you're missing out. Huge entertainment out there. People get upset about everything. But this time, they were upset about this exact car garage because they set alight a pigeon and filmed it. Now, this guy told me the best value for your tyres, the best people come from this place. So now, I can't go there with the blue torched a pigeon. But part of me is thinking, well, saving a few bob here and getting a good job done, is it worth animal cruelty? So answers in the comments. It's a real predicament. Number 8. It's a true story, that. All my stories are true, as you know. Hoppa, look at that one. Hand all the way through. So when I talk about follow through, what I really mean is, at this stage, eventually we'll iron out a few details, but when I say follow through, all I want is not be snatchy. I want my hand, very simply, I don't want to be picking up my next dart until the dart's hit the board. So the dart has to hit the board before I'm picking up the dart, because commonly I'm throwing and then picking up this next dart, throwing and picking up this next dart, and almost not even just automatically. So I just want to drop it, pick it up. And it does sound simple, but everything in darts sounds simple. Doing it, my goodness. We need to put this in. Single, treble. Right, on numero 9. Lovely. All three of them. Like I said, as much as I do want to win scores, and it's great when those darts hit where you want to throw them, but I'm actually getting more excited now when I'm being consistent. Because then I can say, right, that dart that hit the treble there, that treble 12, something went wrong. But I tell you what, it wasn't my elbow moving and it wasn't this. And I'm mainly concentrating on this follow through than the elbow. I do know the elbow moves still. But if I can just get this sorted, I can say, right, that's one less thing to blame. Number 10. Oh, is that in? It is in. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, like a flower. That's a flower shot. That's a flower shot. Oh, 0 points, but they're not awful. 2 of them especially. I can't complain too much because we are concentrating on this follow through business and other things. Number 12. So how are we doing for scores? We are slightly ahead where we need to be. I guess 54, we're going to really have to step it up. We're probably on track for 48. Is that what we got last time? Or in May? Number 12. Poor lot, that one. Oh, it's 2 trebles. Real shame about that middle one. Lovely to see. That's what the sort of points we need to get on the board. So tremendous. 13. Unlucky for some. Not for me. Come on. Wow. Very, very unlucky. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at this positive man. Who is this guy? If I beat 54, I might have to call my dad and let him know I'm okay. Number 14, yeah? Oh, my giddy aunt. Oh, I don't really want to get your nan in the room for a singles game. But if we get 3 in a treble there, I mean, that is a 180, like in terms of ability. You've used technique. It's the equivalent of the 180. We've hit 2 there. That's lovely to see. Treble 15. We are coasting here, guys. I'm delivering you a show. Finally. Every now and again, I play well. This is one of them. Oh, Samson, look at that. The sweet sound, the chiming of tungsten is beautiful on the ear. Look at the way that the darts have split there, like a flower opening in spring. That's purely because the darts are perfecto, almost. But we'll take that. Wow, well, we were. Look at that. Look, Samson pull out here. Little souvenir. Number 16. Port. One single. Right, I haven't even checked the score. Look, we're on 49, guys. We've already surpassed May's score. We have to now beat, especially because we're only on 17, we've got to beat 54. This is exciting, a bit of pressure. This is what eventually, once the technique is ironed out, you've got to then handle pressure. Oh, it's fantastic. It's fantastic. Not sure what's going on. You may actually should get your nan in the room just to say, look, Samson's throwing something here. He's actually throwing them where they're meant to be going. We're on 54. I'm going to confidently say we've beaten it. With ease. Poor. 2 singles, I will take that. All right, number 19. Funny game. This 19 is going to be my favourite. Two singles though. Oh, I've added one there. Well, on 58 with 20s and bull left. Lovely stuff. Whatever happens from here, I'm a very happy man. I think you could tell that already. Pour that there. Next door, 1 single, but that's okay. Be lovely to break the 60 barrier. Get one of these in the semi-ball. You get 1 point for semi-ball. You get 2 points, I think, for ball. You should get 3, really. Oh, it's lovely. We'll take that. 2 semi-balls. Finish the job. 61 points. Round of applause for myself. Probably my highest score I've registered with you guys on this game. Maybe we should do it more often. Let me know in the comments. What do you want to see next? Pretty good. If I can bring anything like that into tonight, I'll be so chuffed. But I know it's a different game. It's up here. This needs to be trained. This mindset. Okay, guys? Wonderful to see you. Thank you very much for your energy. We delivered. Good day.